Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and today I wanted to kind of run down some options with you guys that are going to be on the vote for what to replace Craft of the Titans with. Because in case you guys missed it, I'm having to end Craft of the Titans due to TPS lag that I just cannot seem to fix no matter what I do. I made a post about it earlier or actually on the weekend, right? That I would be coming up with some options for a vote and let you guys throw in some ideas and stuff like that for things that you guys would like to see on the channel to replace Craft of the Titans. And so anyways, I've done some looking around, figuring out what packs I would be interested in doing and looking at you guys' suggestions. And I've compiled a small list here of things that, we could do that would be a bit of fun. Now, bear in mind that, let's see, it is August right now. Towards the end of this month, Cook Serve Delicious 2 will be coming out. So we will be doing that on the channel, but that's just something, like a side thing. It doesn't have anything to do with this vote or anything. So we will still be doing that, which I know a lot of people had requested that. Whenever we played the first one before, it was a lot of fun, and definitely looking forward to the next one. But as for what to replace Craft of the Titans with, like I said, I've compiled a small list, and first up, one option that we have is vanilla Minecraft. Just straight up vanilla, no mods. I've had some suggestions about that in the past, and I'm not against playing vanilla. I haven't played vanilla in a while. Whoops, wrong thing there. I haven't played vanilla in a bit, but it would be an experience. It would be a bit of fun. And of course, it would be played on the most recent version. I can't think of the exact number, but with the parrots and everything, and all of that good stuff. So that's an option. Also, there's All the Mods Expert. If you recall, I actually played All the Mods in the past. It was a bit of fun, but the server that I was on at the time, it was down a little bit, and down generally around the time that I would be recording due to bugs or different things. Since then, All the Mods has become a bit more stable, and so that is an option for us to do. All the Mods Expert is basically the unofficial successor to Infinity Evolved Expert. I know that Beyond Expert is slated to come out sometime in the distant future, near future, something like that. It's all over the place. As far as when it's supposed to be coming out, it was supposed to come out like mid-year, and actually I think it was originally set to come out in like March, but then it was pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and I don't even know. Like, I've heard rumors that it's supposed to come out at some point, but it just keeps jumping around and everything. Hey, zombies. But so anyways, All the Mods Expert, there's a lot of, if you guys haven't looked at it, there's a lot of really awesome recipe changes. It is an expert-based pack. And like even making a furnace, you either have to get like, I want to say it's Tinker's Construct bricks or something like that, or you have to get into the Nether and get Nether bricks. Like, there's some really interesting changes within that pack. So that is an option. Another option that we have is actually just waiting for FTB Beyond Expert. Okay, because I've heard rumors that it's supposed to come out in August, September, October, November. I've heard rumors all over the place. Different people saying different things. So we could just hold out on that so that as soon as that comes out, we've got a time slot open for that. I will say that what I've seen, originally I was very excited for FTB Beyond Expert. However, things that I've seen of it, I'm not as excited as I was originally, because there's some odd things that are added, that are done, and I don't know, I'm not against playing it, but I'm not as excited as I was originally for Beyond Expert. We also have Age of Engineering. That was actually a suggestion. If we picked up Age of Engineering, it would almost be a spiritual sister pack to Sprout, which is what we're on right now, due to the fact that Sprout, at least the way that we're playing it, we are going very, very magic heavy and no tech We're almost 20 episodes in and haven't touched tech. Probably still won't for another 10 or 15 episodes, honestly. Aside from using a little bit of conveyor belts over there in the chicken farm, aside from that, we're not really doing much in the way of tech at all. So it would kind of be like a sister to this pack. It is... basically, it works off of ages. Kind of similar to Qantas, but I think better execution than Qantas had. And to progress, you have to move through different tech trees. And it's basically set up in an achievement system so that Era 1, for example, there's 14 eras altogether, not including Era 1. So technically there's like 15 eras that you'll move through. And basically what you'd have to do is you'd have to, say, for example, go through industrial craft to unlock Ender IO or something. That's not an exact example, but just to give you an idea. And there's a lot of recipe changes. There's some expensive recipes. It's basically an expert pack where you have to go through tech trees. There is no magic within the mod pack, so there wouldn't be anything that we're covering on Sprout. So it would be quite an interesting pack to take on. And I do like what I've seen of it thus far. And I hopped into creative worlds for all of these and played around with them and everything. And all of them I'm actually very happy with, and I'm game for playing any of them. Then next up we have Farming Valley. This Farming Valley is basically, if you like Harvest Moon or you like Stardew Valley, it's very, very similar to those, where instead of just hopping into Minecraft and going through mods, instead what you have to do is you actually have to start a farm and begin farming. And there's a similar system, kind of like Mine Colonies, but a bit different. Basically, you can put like NPC shops down, so you'll have like a general store, blacksmith, a carpenter, and so on. And as you build up your farm, you sell your produce and you earn currency. And then with this currency, you can purchase parts to other mods to make your life easier. So for example, whenever you start, you can't just hop in and just start crafting actually addition stuff, for example. You can't just start crafting that stuff. What you have to do is you have to earn currency and purchase the parts that you need for, actually starting actually additions, or getting into actually additions. So a very interesting mod pack. I actually liked what I played of it a lot. It's very, very, very unique and interesting. Plus, I'm a big fan of Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon personally. And then next up we have Ardent Craft, the beginning. I actually looked at this pack a while back because it really piqued my interest. It's a very, very interesting looking pack, and then it was also a suggestion very, very recently as well. So basically Ardent Craft is similar to Craft of the Titans in a lot of ways, where you have to, you have a bunch of bosses to kill and things like that, and there's Abyssal Craft, and I was actually looking through it. It does have Project E in it, which anytime there's Project E in a pack, it kind of worried me. Project E is a mod that really, really worries me, and it is present in Ardent Craft. And then Tech Reborn is a mod that worries me, and that's present in Age of Engineering. But from what I understand, it works out. I have heard there's some issues with Tech Reborn in Age of Engineering, but I heard that they're fixed in the more recent versions of the pack. So basically when it first came out, there were some issues with it. But when I got to looking at Project E in Ardent Craft, you have to, before you can even start Project E, you have to go through pretty much all of Abyssal Craft. You have to kill the final boss of Abyssal Craft and everything. So in that sense, it's a little bit more balanced. If we did play it, I would, depending on how it works, I would probably limit or not use Project E. I do not like that mod, as you guys know. I am using it in Project Ozone, but Project Ozone's a little bit different because you need hundreds of thousands of items to craft certain things. So that's a little bit different, I feel like, than just a standard pack. And when I was looking through Ardent Craft, the recipe changes for the most part aren't as extreme. Well, none of them are really as extreme as Project Ozone. It's not... There's a little bit of recipe tweaking, but it's not to the point of an expert pack. So I would have liked to have seen expert pack tweaking in it, but that's not to that extreme. Okay, and one quick side note that I forgot to mention, Ardent Craft actually has over 800 quests, so it's a massive quest mod pack. And in addition, it has Lycanites mobs. And you guys, if you guys have have been around the channel for a bit, you know how much I love Lycanites mobs. It's one of my favorite mods ever, end of story, and that is present in Ardent Craft. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. I almost forgot to mention that, so just a heads up on that. So basically, as far as Minecraft stuff goes, we have, once again, Vanilla Minecraft, All the Mods Expert, Age of Engineering, Farming Valley, Ardent Craft, the beginning, and then also just waiting on FTB Expert Beyond, or waiting on another pack. I'll put that option in there as well. So if there's something else that you guys know of that's set to come out, you know, in the nearish future that I might have missed, you know, let me know. I'll put an option there for waiting on, I'll just put waiting, okay? That could be Beyond Expert, or it could be another pack. So we'll just have waiting, and if you guys know of another pack that's set to come out in the near future, do let me know, because I'm always curious about packs and everything, and with everything that's coming out and going on and stuff, it's very possible that I've missed good packs that are set to come out. Also, I'm going to put an option on there for something else. So if there's, you know, if you guys want me to do something that's not Minecraft, I'll put an option on there, something else, and you just let me know what you guys have in mind, and then we can just run a vote on that. And I think that's pretty much everything that I noticed. I did look at a pack called In the Sea. I'll actually put that on the options, because I was playing around with it in a creative world, and it seemed like a lot of fun, because basically it's kind of like Crash Landing, sort of. But the thing about it is instead of like crashing into a desert, you actually crash into the ocean, like you're shipwrecked in the ocean, like under the ocean and stuff, which is, that in itself is really, really neat. I love underwater stuff, and you know, that one really piques my interest. You know, if you guys are interested in that, basically it is a pack, you know, like any other Crash Landing or semi like Skyblocks, you know, where you don't have access to the open world like you would in normal Minecraft, but instead of being in a desert or something like that, you're in the ocean. So, you know, it's kind of an interesting idea. I like the idea of it, but I will put that as an option on there as well, if you guys are interested in that. It's more of like a map type pack than, you know, some of the others. So, like I said, I mean, if you guys have any other suggestions, I'm going to put a, like I said, a waiting section and then something else section. And if you guys are interested in seeing something other than Minecraft on the channel, there will be an option for that. So, just a heads up. But anyways, with that, that's really all I wanted to cover. I just wanted to take a moment, talk with you guys about that, and bring that to you guys' attention. And the link will be, I'll put the link in the description for this video, and I'll also put the link up on social networks and on the YouTube discussion and all that good stuff as well. Feel free to go by and vote and let me know what you guys want to see. I'm game for any of them, so just have at it, and I'll let you guys kind of decide whatever we move on to next. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys next time, and I look forward to starting the next series with you guys and everything. By the way, I know videos have been a little bit behind of late. That's just due to working on Craft of the Titans, doing a bit of bug testing within Sprout for the Animania Britannia conflict that we had with the chickens, and you know, that set me back a little bit. And then also just moving the base on Project Ozone. I was doing all those things, like all of those things hit at like the exact same time, so I was like rushing around trying to get all that stuff done. It was a little bit hectic. So, but everything's all sorted now, it seems like, so we're getting back on track. But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. If you guys were curious, this is the Sprout pack. If you haven't been watching this, or you weren't sure what I was on, this is Sprout. So, but anyways, I will see you guys next time.